Hey and welcome everyone, it's Egwin here from Beyond Systems. Today I want to deliver another nugget to you that you can incorporate in your regular day life, a set of ideas of tiny exercises that you can implement in your regular day life to improve your natural movement practice while you are going along with the rest of your day. And the nugget for today is stretching. Now bear with me for a second, please, because most of you are probably thinking on stretching. That sounds A, uncomfortable, B, it takes a lot of effort, I need a mat for that and stuff like that. And I'm definitely going to show you why you do not need those things to actually do stretching. See, the funny thing with stretching is, what is it all about? It's about opening a structure, elongating a muscle beyond a certain length that it is used to. When you think about it like that, last thing I'm going to explain in theory, throughout a whole week or a month or a year, you get up in the morning, you make breakfast, you maybe go to the bathroom, you have a commute, you go to work, you come back. So unless you play certain sports and stuff like that, when you really start from scratch, your movement patterns throughout the day, they repeat over and over and over again. So stretching in our case doesn't mean gaining huge amounts of flexibility. Stretching in our case means elongating muscles, bringing joints in different positions that they are not in throughout the regular day, which reduces tension patterns in the body, helps to promote healthy posture and overall blood and lymphatic circulation. Let's jump right into it. All right. You see, I brought a couple of props again, and I'm going to work with those. So one of the most incredible stretches that you can do, especially when you sit a lot, is do something for your piriformis muscle back here. I'm going to show you different variations of it. One of those is you do not need to go on the ground. If this was a table, you can just simply place one leg up on the table like this. Now hang on. If you say, yeah, but I don't get my leg up that high, no problem whatsoever. If you have a chair, which is highly likely where you are working, then you can use a chair. This one has a very low backrest, so I'm going to subbing with this cupboard here as a backrest. You can simply use the chair. Put one leg up, foot is actually on the seating platform, and the knee rests on the backrest. From here, what you're doing is simply you tilt forward. You can also support your upper body weight with the arm. You tilt forward. So what you're doing here, I'm going to show it to you from the back. What you're doing here is you lean forward and you open this area back here in your glutes. The piriformis muscle is actually deep into the glutes. The most important thing and safety precaution for this exercise, the knee and the foot both have to be supported. So if you say, okay, I can get my foot up on the table, but your knee is up in the air, please do not lean forward because this creates a lot of rotation in the knee. So wherever you place this foot, whether it's at an angle with the chair, say on a bench from a window, an actual bench, a table, a cupboard, both your foot and your knee have to be supported. And then from there, you can gently lean forward, support your weight with the arms or on a chair, and you can get this stretch, this gentle opening there. We're not talking about 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes. We're talking about go in this position, either here or with the chair, lean forward into it, give yourself maybe 1 or 2 breaths, ease back out of it. Shake it out, do the other side. That's already enough. That's already what we're talking about in those natural movement nuggets that you can incorporate in your regular day. Will already help you to decrease pressure and tension in the sciatic nerve, will already help you to increase flow in the leg, blood flow and lymphatic flow, which is both also very supportive for the immune system, obviously. Another very, very simple stretch that I would suggest you do whenever it fits throughout your day. You can do it either when you are on the toilet or in the morning when you wake up or at night before you go to bed. Just simply interlace the fingers like this. Extend the arms up as far as they comfortably go. If you can get them all the way overhead, awesome. If not, if your arms stay somewhere here, that's fine too. And then from here, simply activate one side of the body and open the other up. And then do it on the other side. So you contract. In my case now, I contract my right side and I open the left side up. And I come back in. Then what I'm going to do is my hip stays straight and I'm just going to turn the upper body to one side, center, the other side, center, and then push through the arms and release back down and shake it out. Again, not much needed. One circle like this, tilting one side, tilting the other side, rotating one side, rotating the other side, stretching up. Amazing. Takes what? 15 seconds, 20 seconds, and is already reducing that set pattern tension in your body, creating more flow and more freedom. Another thing for the legs that you can incorporate throughout the day. One of the things, simple, a minimalistic stretch for your calf is actually, you can use a door frame for it. I'm using the cupboard right now. Place the heel relatively close to that door frame. I think you can see it here. Place the heel relatively close to the door frame and the ball of the foot up on the door frame. The other leg is bent and then you move your hip up and forward towards the door frame. This stretches the calf muscle. Again, maybe 5, 6, 7 seconds on one side. Shake it out a little, do the other side. So heel goes close to the door frame, ball of the foot is pulled up, rear leg is bent, gently push up, and the hip goes diagonal up. Front knee is straight, but not hyperextended. And with this, you create a gentle stretch in the back here. Again, shake it out just a tiny little bit. One more thing, bring the legs further apart and actually sink in with the upper body, reaching down with the right hand towards your left, slightly bent knee. Come back up to center, bend the right knee and bring the left arm down, touching your lower leg on the right side and coming back up. And then do the whole thing on the left side. Down and down. It doesn't require any more. You don't have to go all the way down to the ground. It's only, in this case, in the framework that we're talking about right now, it's only important that you move your joints beyond the point that you are using them in your regular day when you just do whatever you're doing throughout the day. So like working, getting a coffee and stuff like that. Just move beyond that. That's all it takes. Another incredible exercise. From here, flex the hips, flex the knees. You do not want straight legs for this one. Lower your upper body down. Bring your hands to your knees and actually let the lumbar spine sink back away from the shoulders. Now what you can do is you can bring the upper body a little lower down and, for instance, rest your forearms on your knees. And then if you feel comfortable with this, let the upper body drop all the way down between your legs. Move a little to the left, a little to the right, a little to the left, a little to the right. Drop the hip and come back up. Incredibly simple exercise. If you have really tight hamstrings, you can regulate how much tension you want to feel back there by bending the knees a little bit more or a little bit less. Be really slow and careful. If you feel any strain in the lumbar spine, that's why we use the arms as a safety precaution at the beginning. Then walk down to the forearms, and if this feels safe, then you can let the upper body slowly hang down in there. Another very nice thing for the upper body, you can always use a table, a cupboard, whatever it might be, to actually open the chest out a tiny little bit on one side and on the other side. And now you say, hang on, those are all separate exercises. Well, some of them you can literally incorporate into your day, like the one I just showed you. Say, for instance, here is your chair, this is your table, and you walk towards your place where you want to sit down. Just keep the hand on the desk on the side. Before you sit down, one tiny stretch in this direction, put the hand on the other side of the table, one tiny stretch in the opposite direction, place both hands onto the table, lean back on one side, right foot goes a little forward, lean down on the other side, come back up, and then grab your chair and actually get seated and start to work. When you want to get back up, just simply stand back up. Get up, and before you even walk out of the office, just do one tiny stretch. Let the arms drop, and then walk. It's literally just about those tiny, tiny, tiny little elements that you can spread into your day that make all the difference. It's the only really sustainable way of doing a natural movement practice and incorporating it, taking a natural movement practice and incorporating it into your day. That's exactly what I do. What I do throughout all my day. I'm training all day long, literally, because I'm using such minimalistic elements to keep my body at level, to remind it of. And you can use such minimalistic tools to get the body started and to consciously engage with the body. And this conscious engagement with the body is already half of the rent, as we say, meaning this is already the first most important step towards actually being more mobile, more agile, more energized, more grounded, have a better blood circulation, better posture. That's all it takes to actually get started with this. All right, if you have any questions, please leave them down in the comment box below. There will be more videos like this one for other topics. So the last time we talked about moving the leg joints. This time we had the stretching. I am definitely going to do one for a morning routine, like things that you can incorporate when you wake up in the morning and stuff like that. So simple things. And we'll move from there, right? So if you have questions, leave them down in the comment box below. And thanks for watching. Have a wonderful time. Please subscribe to the channel if you want to stay up to date with more information like that. And if you are interested, if you are a little bit further already, you are interested in taking it to the next level and actually doing proper stretching, I have some videos that go way deeper than that and actually wrap around increasing mobility, increasing flexibility on my channel. And if you need something specific, just request it. I might just do it. All right. Thanks for watching again. Have a wonderful time and see you around. Remember to just integrate and play. Use your furniture as leverage point to do different things with your body, to open your body, to play around with. And your life will be a lot more energized, a lot more fluid. Thanks for watching. Have a beautiful time.